Hey, so this is part 2 of our PLAVE Horror Fest, our PLAVE Summer Horror. If you didn't see part 1, what a perfect time to come in. It was Yejen, Uno, and Noah. The video started off slow because I'm like, oh, we're not really getting scared. But then halfway through, I was like shitting my pants. I was like, ah! And then we ended with a nice scary story that gave us like mini goosebumps. It gave us mini goosebumps. So now we're back with part 2 of our summer horror special, and it's Hamin, Yejin, and Bombi. I love Yejin, but Bombi's my favorite because he's just kind of insane and violent. So let's go.
이제 저희가 준비한
Look how he's sitting.
남양 특집.
네, 남양 특집. 두
저는
번째
오늘
남양
처음
특집.
알았는데
네.
납양 특집이더라고요.
예, 납이에요, 납.
원래 뭔지 아셨어요?
남.
Look how he's sitting.
남양 아니고
냥냥이요?
네.
양
냥양 특집.
냥냥
양
어량
남양.
어량
납
Oh my god.
납양 빨리 해보세요.
냥냥
Bobby, shut up. I always feel a special connection to Bobby because we both have pink hair and pink eyes. I'm like, that's my cousin, that's my little brother, that's something. Bobby's insane. Bobby, shut up. He's like cat 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 or whatever he said. Yeah, he was just cute. Shut up.
아니 근데 이게 반응이 말이 안 되는 글자예요. 근데 사실은 여러분 해보세요. 땀양 특집
양양 특집.
냠냠
양양
Bobby's my cousin.
네.
양양 특집.
이거 되는 사람 있으면 녹음해서 올려주세요.
남양
카페
남양 남양.
Loud as hell.
잘못하는 부분이에요. 이거는 약간 좀 글씨 조합이 잘
Pink as hell. Loud as hell.
남양 특집
Angry as hell.
양양
네.
양
납양
양양.
특집. 납양.
마이건 이거 뭐나요?
냥냥 여기요?
남양 특집.
남양
납양.
자 남양
Stop,
맞습니다.
he's cute. He's cute. I was obsessed with Yejin. How is just kind of insane? I don't know what he was doing. Meow, 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 meow. Wait, I don't know. But Yejin's cute. This, I love Bombi. Bombi's my cousin.
이건 이거 뭐나요?
냥냥 여기요?
Like, he wants to log out.
납양.
자 남양 맞습니다.
Look at his face.
남양.
그냥 냠냠 특집으로 하겠습니다.
오케이. 냠냠 특집.
냠냠 특집.
좋아요.
혹은 냥냥 특집
냠냠.
하겠습니다. 네, 우리 콘텐츠를 진행하기 전에 똑같이 불을 꺼야겠죠.
이 연습실에 이 넓은
불
곳에
끄고
불을
해요?
끈다고요?
네.
Yeah.
하지 마세요.
뚝스분들 불을 꺼 주세요.
Today's broadcast contains scenes that can evoke a sense of fear. We kindly ask viewers who are elderly or have weak hearts to refrain from watching. Can I turn my lights down too, like they did?
와 진짜 불을 껐어.
진짜.
I want to meet Bobby so bad. He is loud as hell. Hold on. Like, how do I turn my lights? I want to turn my lights down. Here. I can turn my lights down.
뭐야?
자, 저는 또 피가 묻었어요. 소리 난다. 무슨 소리 난다.
진짜 이게 있잖아.
자, 진짜 나오는 거 아니야?
잠깐만. 야, 덤벼!
See, I hate him. Bobby's my favorite. He's the loudest, the pinkest, and he always has to fight something. Always. Sit down.
자,
Cousin, sit down.
어디가요?
뭐야, 뭐 떨어졌나?
You're just cute to me.
오!
What's it? Get off of him.
뭐야?
시작합시다.
네.
오! 안 무서워?
지금 뭐 준비한 거 있는 거예요? 기다려야 돼요? 아 그냥 하면 돼요?
네, 남양 특집.
We talked about it last time where I was talking about who I would go to a haunted house with.
재밌다, 진짜.
And I was debating. I would 100% go to a haunted house, Bobby. You out your damn mind. Let me tell you something. We talked about it last time. Noah turned out to be, if you haven't seen it, go watch it. Noah turned out to be very reliable because he's very good with a gun. We know we learned that. I would go to a haunted house with Noah before I went to a haunted house with Uno. Real. But Bombi, I would go anywhere with Bombi. I would go to the hood with Bombi. Bombi would beat the shit out of the ghosts, the staff, innocent bystanders. There's just something about him that's very unhinged, and I would feel very safe. I feel like if I went with Yejin, I would have to like protect. I feel like he would be behind me, which I don't know if that's where he wants to be. Hanmin, I have no idea.
플레이브 하기 잘했다고요?
네.
저도요. 전
자,
재밌어요.
네, 풀브 계담회를 진행할 텐데
네네네.
누구 먼저 읽어볼까요?
너무 어두워서 잘 안 보이는데.
1번 먼저 가시죠. 이거
저는 네. 잘 보이나요?
이거 네 보이긴 해요.
착한 사람만 보이는 사연이거든요. 이거.
맞아요.
네.
저희만 보이거든요.
Crazy. I can't see anything.
좋아요.
자, 그러면
I'm joking. I know the joke.
처음 누구부터 읽어볼래?
저 가위바위보 할까요?
안 내면 지가 가위바위보.
가위바위보. 1, 2, 3.
자, 소리를 지르면은 이거 할 거예요. 올릴 거예요.
숫자 올라가는 거죠?
올릴 거예요. 지금부터 올라가나요?
하민이가 좋아하는 돈 가져오셨다고.
아 나만 좋아하는 거
자,
아니잖아.
여기 있어.
하.
BGM도
아.
있어요 혹시 근데?
하.
이거 읽을 때?
맘맘마.
BGM 깔아주시나요?
오!
와.
Why are they moaning and groaning? Hush.
괜찮아요? 아 잠깐.
Hey.
한밤에 오토바이. 태국.
Hey.
먼저
No, hold on. Usually I talk about how violent Bombi is. Bombi's about to activate my violence. I'm gonna attack Bombi. Why is he moaning and groaning during this man's story? Hush.
아 잠깐. 한밤에 오토바이. 태국.
Jesus Christ.
오토바이가 아니야.
아. 저는 그 사고 이후로 어둠 속에서 오토바이를 타고 집으로 돌아오지 않았습니다.
Oh. Oh shit. Sorry.
아우!
Stop. You're just not built for this. And they have him in. Boy.
어때요?
Stop.
너 봤구나. 너 봤구나.
Let go of him. I love Yejin. I would protect Yejin with my life.
컨디션 왜 이래? 몇 걸렸다.
너 봤구나.
Sit down.
됐다.
앉아볼까요?
아 봐봐. 근데 아까 우리 사진 저거 맞잖아.
You can only get me about once or twice. Then after that, I'm immune.
진짜 아직하고 있어.
I'm immune.
소리 지르면 이렇게 대체하면 되겠다. 느새부터
오.
힙합을 한번 줘. 이렇게 하면
그치.
카운트 안 들어가요?
그러면은 봐주기.
오케이.
아, 어만 불러야 돼. 소리 질러야 되네요. 악 이러면 안 되겠네요.
근데 악으로 시작하는 노래를 불러야지. 악 뭐 있나? 악 막아
아낀다.
오.
Oh. Stop.
막걸리한.
진짜 깜짝 놀랐다.
Stupid.
카운터.
아니 뭐야?
That man, like, was about to shit his pants.
좀 지워주세요, 저.
Stop. That man. I knew this one. I wish Uno was here. Like, the ultimate trio for me would be Bombi, Uno, and Yejin. Hamin's surprisingly cute. I guess I didn't know his personality before. But Yejin almost shit his pants. And Bombi didn't even tell him right away. He was just kind of like, oh! He screamed like a spider was on him in real life.
오.
He's just trying to sing 17.
막걸리 한 잔.
진짜 깜짝 놀랐다.
I've been stupid. Unhelpful.
카운터.
아니 뭐야?
카운터.
What's Bobby doing back there? I hate him. Sit down.
뭐야?
Crazy.
수분들이 준비를 많이 하셨네.
아, 이런 장치들 아주 좋습니다.
놀래라.
전혀 놀랍지 않지만
와.
정말 어떤 그런 장치들 너무 고생 많으셨습니다.
넘어가 볼까요?
네.
고생이 많으십니다.
이번 사연 기대됩니다.
Oh, he got scared for real.
오케이. 아, 좋아요.
오케이.
아, 좋았어요. 아, 좋았어요. 여기 있어요.
전화 온다.
아, 좋았습니다. 아, 좀 떼주세요. 아,
누구의 손이었을까요? 참
Stop putting stuff on him. He don't like it.
뭐 이렇게 길어 손이?
That's what I was just thinking.
이 건드려가지고.
아.
Yeah. Yeah, man.
카운트 왜 들어가나요, 제가?
He's about to cry.
귀여워.
He's gonna cry.
엄청 유연하신.
그렇죠.
그렇지.
어떻게 보면
Tommy don't care. Look at his face. He doesn't care.
엄청 유연하신 거예요. 근데 잠결이
네네.
굉장히 무서운 게 뭐냐면은
네네.
저의 경험담을 짧게 한번 말씀드리겠습니다.
네.
제가 그 친구랑 운동하고 뭐 하고 이제 친구가 방에서 먼저 잠이 들었어요. 그래서 제가 이렇게 씻고 딱 나와서 딱 방에 갔는데 자고 있는데 눈을 뜨고 자고 있는 거예요.
네.
약간 이렇게
네?
이렇게
눈을
눈
뜨고
뜬 게 이렇게 이 정도 눈 뜨잖아요. 잘
그런
때.
사람 있죠? 눈 뜨고
근데
자는 사람.
그냥 이렇게.
아,
무서워.
근데 내가 불렀어요.
네.
누구야? 누구였는데 아무 말도 안 하고 눈을 이렇게 뜨고 있는데 이렇게 여기에서 이렇게 자고 있는 거예요.
초점은 없어?
네, 아니요, 그냥 나를 보고 있어요. 이렇게.
쳐다보고 있다고?
내 형이 지금 나잖아요. 그러면 이렇게 보고 있어요. 이렇게 보고 있는데
우와.
내가 여기로 갔어. 근데 몸은 가만히 있는데 눈만 따라오고.
Oh. Mama gets on my damn nerves. Like the story got scary and this I almost cussed again. This clown. That is scary though. Do people who sleep well, I guess he wouldn't call that sleepwalking. Who have sleep paralysis really like their eyes follow you?
여기로 갔어. 근데 몸은 가만히 있는데 눈만 따라오고.
Get this clown off the ground.
그래가지고 너무 무서워가지고 제가 집을 나갔어요.
와.
이러다가 일로 가면은 나를 보고 눈만 나를 보고 일로 가면 눈이 나를 보고 이러면서 그냥 막 나가가지고 이거 뭐야?
Stop. It's like watching three it's like watching three chimpanzees at the zoo freak out. What is going on? You can tell this video is really good because I keep pausing to like recover. Like what the hell is going on?
이러고
진짜
다른 친구가 전화해가지고
오.
이상하다 이러고
근데 자고 있었던 거고.
그래서 갔는데
잔지 너 어떻게 알아?
네?
잔 건지 어떻게 알아?
아니 불러도 대답이 없고 뭐 하고 근데 숨은
아, 잠자는 소리가 나고?
잠자는 소리가 나요. 근데 밤인데 무섭잖아요. 그래가지고 일단 나가가지고 다른 친구랑 전화하고 뭐 하고 딱 들어갔는데 그 친구가 딱 앉아 있는 거예요.
Oh shit.
앉아 있다고?
네.
갑자기?
전화가
Oh hell
이렇게
no.
앉아 있는 거예요. 누워서 자다가 앉아서 딱 나 오는 거 보고 저한테 화를 내는 거예요.
뭐라고?
왜 나가는 거야 이러는 거예요. 그래서
가위?
가위 눌러가지고 도와달라고.
Oh my god. This is good as shit. Sorry, like I try not to cuss a lot on this channel, but shit, I cuss. Like you, I'm sorry. Like my bad. But that's what. Oh my god. So I actually have a story. I might tell it after this video ends. Have you guys ever had sleep paralysis? I have had like different sleep paralysis spells my whole life, like starting since middle school. No wonder the eyes followed him, and he knew he left. Yeah, you are completely conscious of like everything. When you, ooh, I have my own sleep paralysis story. If you have a sleep paralysis story, feel free to leave it in the comments below, and I'll read it during like a sleep paralysis special or something. I don't know. I'm feeling pretty horror this summer, so we're gonna do some horror stuff. But yeah, I got a crazy sleep paralysis story where it's like I knew what was going. Like I was like dead asleep, but I like knew everything that was going on. Plus, I have like a sleep paralysis. I wouldn't call it a demon, but I had a sleep paralysis like story where you like felt like a I wouldn't say a person, like a thing. Like I have one of those stories where you can feel something like crawling on you. Like I have one of those too. So if you want to know, then just let me know or tell me your own, and we'll talk about them. Oh my god!
또 나랑 반대로 또 무서웠던 거야.
You should be less scared.
이렇게 좀 깨워줄 줄 알고 이렇게 눈으로.
아, 근데 깨워주지.
가위 눌렀어. 나 도와줘
No
이러고
wonder.
있었는데 나는 이거 뭐야 눈만 따라와요.
감이 많네. 그건 딱 봐도.
Yeah, that's crazy.
깨워주지.
아, 못 깨워. 그 상황이 진짜 너무 무서웠어.
그치, 무섭겠다.
네.
다들 가위 잘 눌려?
가위? 에?
아 소리 질렀다.
아, 반비의 준이요?
네.
Oh
가위 잘
shoot!
눌려?
가위는 저는 한 번 눌려봤어요.
그래.
네.
가위
You don't really
저는-
want to have it,
저번에도
but it's
말했다시피 저는
after the first time, it's not so
저는
terrible.
혼자 누를 수 있어요. 저는 일부러 누를 수 있어요 가위.
에이, 무슨 말이 안 되는 소리 자꾸
약간
하세요.
진짜예요.
접신 아니야 그럼?
아니
어.
그거는
네.
그거예요. 뇌는 깨고 몸을 잠들게 만드는 스킬이죠.
아, 그게 가능하다고요?
네. 근데 요즘에는 안 해서
음.
모르겠어요.
나는 가위 진짜 잘 눌려서.
Oh, you
그래요?
do?
가위 컨트롤.
최근에는 그럼 눌린 거 있어요?
최근에?
네.
나 좀 자주 눌려.
Aw,
근데 나 그 가위 되게 무서운 가위가 눌릴 때도 있고
네.
aw,
그냥 일반적인 가위는 이제 내가 깨는 거,
yeah.
내가 다 들리는 거.
아,
자고 있는데 다 들려.
그러니까 뇌가 살짝 깬 거네요.
다 들린다고?
어.
들릴 게 뭐가 있어요?
Oh shit! Fucking stop! Like, sorry. Oh my god. Sometimes when I get startled, I just shift directly into getting mad. I'm sorry. I was so invested in the fact that because I like Yejin a lot, so I was really invested in the fact that he gets sleep paralysis a lot. And Bombi was invested because Bombi shifted his whole head because they were all, you know how they all look forward when they talk. Bombi was into that story. Like, if it was Bombi on this side and then me on this side, we would have both been looking at him like, "Oh shit! Like, what? You get sleep paralysis a
일반적인
lot?"
가위는 이제 내가 깨는 거.
Wait, I don't want to get jump scared again. I want to read the comment that pops up here, so I'm gonna mute it. I'm gonna mute it until the comment pops up. Like, look, he was invested. Instead of scissors, have you ever had knife paralysis? In Korean, sleep paralysis is the same as saying scissors. Oh, shut up! Whoever this is, they need a prize. They need something. I guess the guy that was clever. Look, Bobby's not in the mood.
놀랬다.
아, 이거.
Bobby's not in the mood.
선수분들 좀 치는데?
또 한다. 타이밍을 안 해.
친다.
오케이, 박수 한번 줍시다.
그래.
아, 이거 잘했어요. 잘했어요.
와.
오케이.
나 버스에서 가위 눌린 적 있다.
On the bus.
실수 어떻게 자다가?
Boy, what the hell?
기대 자다가 몸이 안 움직이는데 이번 정류장은 내가 내릴 때인데 가위 눌려가지고 못 내리고 내려야 되는데 내려야 되는데 다음 정류장에 내려.
나는
네.
친구 집에서
네.
뭐 잘 때도 있잖아. 아니 뭐 졸 때도 있고.
음.
친구 집에서 잘 때, 친구 집에서 뭐 한숨 잘 때, 나
Oh shoot.
그럴 때 엄청 많이 눌려.
No, hold on. I need Haman to finish his bus story because what did you do? Like, did you wake up like 4 stops away from your bus? But imagine being like paralyzed, right? And you like hear yourself like getting further and further away from your stop, like, or what if he had like stayed asleep until like the bus reached his last stop? Like he should. I need him to finish that story. He just dropped the hardest intro to a story ever and just left.
어떤 식으로 눌려요?
일단 나는 자고 있는데 다 들려, 다 느껴지고. 그리고 내가 뭐랄까 일단 몸이 힘들고 가위를 눌려.
뭐 무섭고 그런 건 아니네.
난 무서워. 근데 그 상황 자체가 좀 무섭긴 하지. 그리고 되게 무서웠던 가위는 집에서 이렇게 자고 있는데
I get that.
내가 눈을 감고 자잖아.
그죠?
근데 보여.
에?
보여.
Yeah, I've had that before.
눈을 감는데 어떻게?
그거 나 알아.
어?
근데 나는 지금 집이 보인다.
맞아.
집이 보이는데 귀신이
Oh hell
내
no.
얼굴에 이렇게 가까이 있다가
Ah, you can't not again. Shut up, Bobby.
가까이 있다가 다시 갔어. 이렇게.
얼굴 눈 마주쳤어요?
그냥 완전 내 눈앞을 이렇게 훑고.
그러니까 눈
갔어.
마주치고.
그러니까 이렇게.
아,
너가
맞아.
Cousin, sit down.
아니야, 이거 눌러야 돼.
왜?
눌러야지.
뭐야?
그리고 또 무서웠던 가위가
네.
뭐냐면은 이것도
But one time, I got this story from somebody else. Because I was talking about my sleep paralysis, and then I had a friend tell me about a friend of theirs who got sleep paralysis so bad that they would feel like a ghost or like a demon sit on their chest. People have different names for whatever it is, and they would like see the face of the ghost or see the face of the demon. And I was just like, that's crazy, because I've had the one where it was a combination of the one where you are asleep but you can see everything, like Yejin said, but then like you know how he said that he could feel stuff too, but then I had the sensation of feeling something on me, but I never saw anything. Sometimes I wonder how I would react. I mean, you can't really do much in those situations besides stay still. I wonder if I would get angry, because when I get scared, I have like startled, and then I have anger. So would I scare the sleep paralysis? Be like, I'd like open my eyes and see a monster and jump, and then be like, Jesus Christ! Like I started cussing it out. I feel like that's what would happen. These stories are really good. I keep like pausing.
그리고 또 무서웠던 가위가
네.
뭐냐면은 이것도 자주가 아니라 가끔 이런 가위가 눌리기도 한데 어떤 류의 가위냐면은
진짜 많이 누리는구나.
자고 있어. 그때는 안 보여. 이때는 안 보이는데 내 정신은 다 깨 있어. 근데 옆에서
그거 알아.
What is that? What is wrong with him?
입 막아줬어 내가.
What was he doing?
자주 눌려. 근데 이게 주변에서 들리는 소음이 한
망해.
명이 아니야.
아 진짜? 왜?
그런 가위를
와.
눌리기도 해.
형 안 그런 거 없었어요?
나는
근데 귀신 그 여자 귀신이었어요?
Was the ghost a girl?
여자
Was she cute?
남자 여자라고 할 수가 없었어. 되게 막
약간
이상한 귀신이었어. 괴물 같은 귀신이었어. 왜 뭐?
I'm not. Yeah, what in the mood? Not what in the mood. What did? Stop. I feel like my progression of emotions was just like theirs. Because if it gets to the point where even Gidgen's like, well, okay, what the hell now when it comes to jump scares, then I think everyone's over it. But my reaction was the same. I was like, okay, what now? But then as the jump scare progressed, we were all sitting there getting scared. Like, what now? Oh. Because it dragged on too long.
왜 뭐?
What? What? Look at Bobby.
뭐야?
Don't. I swear to God.
마인드가 중요하고.
Anyways.
자기가 만들어내야 되기 때문에 이거는 자기의 컨트롤이 중요해.
Why did he blow Bobby up? It doesn't seem like you can control yourself, Bobby. Bobby can never control himself in any video, so this is the hardest wallpaper ever. I love it. Why does it seem like they're missing someone? Like they're not, but it seems like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is all 5. It seems like somebody like I don't know. I had a weird like what do they call it? Mandela effect. You guys want to talk about it? You guys know about the Mandela effect, right? Where shit, it's like really like a spooky summertime. You guys know about the Mandela effect, right? Where you're used to like a different reality and then you realize you're in like a reality that's different from the one you're supposed to be in. I'm like, aren't they missing a member? Because I swore they had another one, but all of a sudden I couldn't name. Why does he have on earrings? But all of a sudden I couldn't name the member. It's like I'm in a different reality. I'm like, they have another one, and it's someone. Anyways, y'all. This is like favorite member line.
아 진짜 너무 귀엽다.
진짜 귀엽다.
아 좋아요.
귀엽긴 하다.
아 진짜 너무 귀엽다.
자, 저 이 게임을 할 건데 빽빽질 넣었는데.
Oh shit!
야.
Oh, I'm okay with these monsters. They're just kind of weird. They're just kind of like little nasty freaks. They're not actually threatening.
지금
확인 한번 하시고.
Oh no!
나 아닌데?
지금이다. 지금이다.
오른쪽에 있다. 오른쪽에.
If you don't have a weapon, what are you supposed to do?
오른쪽에 잡아. 이거 얼마나 채워야 되는 거야?
아, 왼쪽.
왼쪽이다.
왼쪽.
Jesus Christ!
프로다.
Hold on.
일부러 한번 눌렀습니다.
I'm trying to move to the other side.
느새 힙합은 안 맞죠?
야, 나 이거 못 하겠는데 이거는? 오른쪽.
What? They only have like a few seconds to open the doorknob.
오른쪽 한 번 더. 오른쪽 한 번 더. 나이스.
This game isn't even scary. It's just kind of weird.
왼쪽이다.
그렇지. 아니 어디까지 채우냐고.
Just open the door.
오른쪽.
I'm not scared of that nasty little freak. The other game was scary. This one's not scary.
나도 놀랐어.
That's just like a.
지금 왼
This game isn't scary, and it's not even really. He's just like a kind of nasty little freak. You know what I mean? Like and not even in the bad way, because he's got like something's kind of cute about him, and I don't know what. You know what it is? Can I go back? Can I have a frame of him? Can I have a frame of him? I guess not. He's just kind of like a weird little like freak, you know what I mean? But he's not even like I'm cool with him low key. This game isn't scary. What's Bobby doing? Cheering? Watch the windows and close the door if he tries to enter. Why? He seems pretty.
Watch the windows and close the door if he tries to enter.
I love my cousin. That's my cousin Bobby. Love him. Bombi's invited to every cookout. Bombi's invited to every function. You heard the man.
Watch the windows and close the door if he tries to enter.
Period. You heard cousin. Period.
와우. 엥?
하고
이건 아닌데.
Stop. You're just about to like shit.
이렇게.
See, he's kind of just like a little freak.
이렇게 봐요. 이렇게 막 지나갔죠.
담 걸릴 것 같은데.
아 시원해.
Why is he grunting like a monkey? Stop.
봐봐요.
겁쟁이래요.
자, 이렇게.
진짜.
겁쟁이래요.
이렇게. 그러면 일로 가. 그리고
문을 닫아.
화살표 따라가야 되는데.
No, I didn't turn into Hamin.
추러스 문으로 가.
You stop. I turned into Hamin. You jump scared me about 3 or 4 times, and I feel it. The 5th time, I'm like the Terminator. Why would you don't put Yejin at the computer? He's gonna shit on himself.
아니 D. 찔렸어요 본인이. 너무 안 움직여.
어떻게 하는 거야?
클릭.
They need a gun.
D.
하고 D.
D.
아니야 D.
D.
숫자 D. 영어 D.
숫자 D.
하민아, 너 정말 잘한다.
오른쪽 마우스.
They need to give Bobby a gun. Because
움직이지 마.
어디?
if they can give Unho and Noah a gun, they can give Bobby a gun.
초록색. D. 오른쪽. 이거 눌러야 돼. 아이.
뭐야?
화내지 말고. 화내지 말고.
Stop. Look, you see his face. I think that's why I also call him Bombi cousin, because they always have to tell him. I feel like Bombi cusses a lot too. I think Bombi has cussed on the stream. I feel like Bombi cusses a lot too, like me, because they're like, hey, don't get mad, don't get mad. His eyes like, wait, what? I know Bombi would cuss. I know Bombi would cuss. I know he cusses. I know he does.
초록색.
Look,
오른쪽. 이거 눌러야 돼. 아이.
look.
화내지 말고.
Don't get mad. You can't. You're an idol. You can't cuss on camera.
느낌?
맞고.
I can't, Bombi.
오케이. 아, 오케이. 왜 이렇게 돼?
일부러 형 놀래키려고. 한 번 더.
아니 왜 저렇게 생긴 거야, 쟤는 진짜.
He just kind of wants a kiss. Like he just wants a kiss.
없잖아요. 아니 형.
갈 줄 알았지.
갈줄 알았지가 뭐야?
나 이제 계속 놀라도 꼴대 안 하겠다. 와. 돈만.
Man,
얘왜 이러냐?
I'm so sick of this game. It's too hard. It's way too hard.
그치.
열심히 사는 사람이에요.
This person lives hard.
인정해줘야 됩니다. 야.
아니 리얼감 4D.
됐어.
Y'all are still getting scared? Stop. At this point, the monster like has a name. Like we've seen him too many times. We know his moves, his likes, his hobbies. That's like Fred. No, it's Fred. Like Fred, he's just kind of like a nasty little freak. That's Fred. That's not even a monster anymore. We've seen him too many times. We've been acquainted too many times. Fred's not really a monster. He's kind of just like a nasty little freak. You know what I mean? He wants like a kiss. Like he wants a kiss. So he like comes by to like get his little you know. But he's gotta be fucking nasty about it. So he's got his mouth and his eyes wide open. Like he's kind of like an open eyes, open mouth kisser. You know what I mean? That's not even a monster. Like he's a nasty little freak, and sometimes he pops up on you. Like shit, that's Fred. That's Fred.
잠깐만요. 자.
나
이거 거의 다 깼는데.
They told Bobby don't get mad.
아니야 이거?
Bobby, you cannot cuss. You are an idol.
이거 새겨줘야 되는 거 아니에요?
이거 보고 놀랬어. 자물쇠 보고.
A 누르면 A.
자물쇠 보고 놀래시네.
네.
아, 이것도
See, that's just Fred.
재밌다.
밀리언 여러분들.
나스베냐.
지금이다.
너만의 좋아.
뒤에
enya.
소리 들렸는데.
죄송해요. 숨어.
숨으면 어떡해?
소리 났다.
소리 들었어.
와 이거 진짜 무섭다.
Fred has a condition. That's why he looks like that. He just has a condition.
자물쇠를 무서워하는 거.
재밌어.
들렸어. 이거 어떻게? 뭔데?
소리 들리면 숨어.
맞아. 나 한번 해볼게 그렇게. 정말 두려움이라는 거는
Look, 25, 43, 1. I feel like, you know what? I feel like if I had a counter on me, which I could just go back and watch this, I feel like I would be at like a 4 or maybe a 5. I think I got scared like 5 times. I got scared 5 times max. 5 times max. So I'm on kind of like hum-in mode just a little bit. Just a little bit. 43, Jesus Christ. Someone help Yejin. Help him.
본인이 만들어내는 거라는 거 한
뭐야?
번 배워다.
43?
네?
주작이잖아요 이거.
Fabricated. I object.
말도 안 돼.
진짜 소리 들릴 때만 눌렀대요.
43번.
네, 너무 이거
진짜예요?
결과가 너무 뻔했어요. 봤을 때. 그 하민은
나는 진짜
진짜
대박
대박,
완전
완전.
겁쟁이입니다.
정말 최고네요, 최고. 이거는 붙일 수 있는 수식어를 다 붙였어요.
겁쟁이가 맞긴 하다.
네, 맞습니다.
축하드립니다.
축하드립니다, 오늘도.
감사합니다. 네. 나도 겁쟁이입니다.
나도 하나 만들어 주시면. 나도 아,
They're
이거
like the
말고
Powerpuff Girls. Oh,
멋있는 저 1등 했잖아요. 없어요?
예준이 소리 너무 지른 것 같은데 괜찮아요. 아 괜찮습니다.
그런 거 없어요.
홍찬님 감사합니다. 네,
네.
세봉구 멋있다. 또 화났다. 근데 남예준 집사람.
잠깐만요.
damn.
이거는
형 겁쟁이라서 그런가 보다. Shout out to Noah. 안 보고 있는 은호.
야 은호
We are PLAVE.
Do you know?
Let's get it.
가보자. I know. Let's go.
파스빛 도시석
Hey.
나 깨워주는 너의 컬러 널 위해 내 숨을 쉬내 안에 온기를 해
마지막 퍼즐이 맞춰지고 끝끝내 완성된 픽셀볼.
저만을 기다렸지.
Jesus Christ.
You know, let's go. 꿈꿔왔던 이 순간
Jesus Christ.
Let's go.
결실이
됐어 Love
사랑의 끝에 너와 나 우린 시작을 해 tonight. I wanna love, you wanna love, we wanna love. 손을 들어 높이
모두 put your hands up
내일 따윈 없지.
필요하면 정신 태워다 Let's rock all night
Hey.
Coming out pixel world.
Let's break it now 그래 back and low I don't lose 너로 위한 뭐 보여줄게 proof
Yeah.
Shine bright. 조든 세계를 밝게 배우나 예전
Jesus Christ.
I fall in love,
하얗게 물들어
I fall in slow.
눈부신 별빛 아래 우리는 하나가 돼 내같이 걸어갈래 끝없는 은하계 오래도록 꿈꿔왔던 이 순간
Let's go. 현실이 됐어. 하루의 끝에 너와 나
Yeah.
우린 시작을 해 tonight.
Wanna love
You wanna love, we make you love.
손을 들어 높이
모두 put your hands up.
내일 따윈 없지.
필요하면 정신. Let's rock all night. Woo. Coming out with pixel world.
미소를 먹어
Okay, let's go.
Stop. Who's moaning? Shop. Sorry, I scrolled down a little bit. I'm so used to my ADHD making me check comments halfway through something. Hold on. Run it back. Run it back.
필요하면 정신. Let's rock all night. Woo. Coming out with pixel world.
미소를 먹어
Okay, let's go.
Who's moaning? Oh, it's Bombi.
나 안멜 할래
Okay, let's go.
I'm melting cause of you
Hey! 하루의 끝에 너와 나 우리 시작을 해 tonight. I wanna love, we'll make the love, we'll make it right.
Let's say it
Hey, put your hands up. 불필요하면 정신 불태워다. Let's rock all night. Coming out with pixel world. Hey, hey. Coming out with pixel world. Hey,
Hey
we're showing out the world.
같이.
Showing out the world. Hey, hey, oh, hey, hey. 오늘이야. Let's rock.
Hey, what? Oh, hey, no, hey.
Coming out with pixel world.
공포 게임은 공포 게임은
I know 25 is not clowning one.
너무 짚었지.
아, 그럴 수 있지.
Fight.
나 아까 전에 돈 무브 많이 해서 그런 거예요.
맞아. 저희가 만약에 뭐 남양 특집을 또 할지 안 할지는 모르겠지만 한다면은 더 무서운, 더 오싹한
Jesus Christ.
어딜 손 드는 거예요?
Possession. Possession.
잠깐만.
어.
지금 개최 지금. Don't move.
Jesus Christ. What is happening? What is he doing? Hate it. Why was he like trying to fight? Why is he? I don't. What the hell is going on? Oh my god. This video was crazy. This video was just kind of crazy. And I don't know, this video was just kind of crazy. Should we read a scary story at the end of this one, just like we did for the other one? Okay, yeah, we'll read one scary story because we read one at the end of the other one. And like I said in the other part of the horror special, if you wanna, I've been reading scary stories on my other channel. Well, not scary stories, I've been reading stories, but I wanted to start reading scary stories. If you guys want to start reading scary stories that have like a kind of like a horror kind of thing, just let me know, or you can leave your own personal like ghost stories or sleep paralysis stories, and we'll read those, and then I'll tell you mine if you want to hear them. But let me see. Let me get some mood going. Play me some haunted music. No, that's not really. Are you guys ready for a special end of the video horror story? Just because they read horror stories, but we didn't really touch on them that much. So we're going to read a couple. You know. Okay, I can turn the music off. So we're just gonna read. We're gonna read one real quick. I got one right here. I thought it was a dream until my sister said it really happened. So this is on Reddit. It's on r/let's not meet, posted by specialist_AD6672. Posted 3 days ago. So this is not my story. Long-time lurker, first time posting. Please excuse my post if it seems too long, but I'm going off a newly remembered memory due to abuse trauma experience that I blocked everything until recently. Oh my God, sorry, OP. So I had the unfortunate ability to recall something really scary my older sister and I saw on a walk home during elementary school. She confirmed that what I remembered was true, and the more I think about it, the more it scares my 36-year-old brain. If this is too NSFW, I'm going to like cut, if I cut the story randomly, it's because it's NSFW, and that just means I'll probably put it on Patreon and not YouTube. So if it cuts, you know, it was some real shit. My sister Bianca and I are 4 years apart, and I had the blessing of being able to have the most attentive and protective big sister, and she always has this remarkable sixth sense, to the point that I have swore over the years that my gullible naivety I had at that age never could grasp that this type of situation was extremely dangerous until now. I am 7 years old, in first or second grade. My sister is in fifth grade, age 11. We lived in a small town in the South Bay area of California, 45 minutes south of San Jose. This was an extremely hot day, but we walked the usual 8 blocks from our elementary school to our home. Just some info regarding my mom. She worked nights stocking at our local Safeway, and most of my adolescent life, I read that wrong. She worked nights stocking at our local Safeway most of my adolescent life, so we were very independent. We got up and got ready for school on our own, etc. Mom slept until 3:30 p.m., then up, cleaned, washed, made dinner, and then was worked by 9 p.m. I mentioned this more for background on the type of childhood I had. It was a different time during the mid-90s. Every day, we stayed after school for an hour with our favorite kindergarten teacher, Miss Marfia. My siblings and I all had the blessing of having the same kindergarten teacher that we developed this super close relationship with. Sorry, this is not me bashing OP. There's like, I need more commas. I need more commas in these sentences. Stop. Shit, I clicked off the page. Stop. This is not, we're not even at the scary part yet. I'm trying to read it succinctly, but I need more commas. Where was I? Fuck. Stop. I'm trying not to cuss so much. Calm down. They developed a super close relationship with their teacher, and they usually enjoyed helping her clean up and prepare for her morning class every day. Miss Marfia usually would drive us home, but couldn't that afternoon due to staying later than usual to wait for her husband James to pick her up and take her to the mechanic to pick up her car. So this meant that my sister and I were going to be the only kids walking home at this time. We didn't care because of all the attention this wonderful teacher gave us. In the 90s, the area behind my house was an undeveloped lot, a good 3 blocks long by 1.5 blocks wide, directly in front of the newly placed skate park. So my backyard, Jesus Christ, maybe it's me who can't read. So from my backyard gate, we could see the park. Upon the, I don't know, you know, I'm a little bit dehydrated, I think. Upon passing the park, we could run and race from the sidewalk that borders the park to the back door of our fence, which was my favorite because my sister always let me feel like I was a winner. But halfway through the run, I'm ahead, as I mentioned before, and I'm passing through the normal sticker bushes. Everything is dirt and ugly tall weeds that would poke you badly if you got too close. Some of the bushes you could hide under, but it was so ugly we usually raced to avoid the stickers. So I'm literally 100 yards from the fence, and I hear my sister scream my name. Like, not a normal scream, but she shouts my first and middle name really sharply, and I stop dead in my tracks. I yell backwards, "What?" Right before I can turn around fully and see what is going on, she pummels into me. She's grabbing my shoulders while wrapping her arm to shield my face from what I'm sure I'll be scared of. This is all while shoving me forward, and I'm so confused. There was no time to say anything, but from the break between her fingers, I see 2 sets of legs under a large bush, and oh shoot. This is where my memory plays like I'm watching a movie, and I can rewind every detail. I have spent many hours with my sister recalling details that I blocked, but scared myself that I could vividly recall. So I witness and oh no, we're not finishing the story. No wonder I couldn't get through this story. I was just like, why can't I get through this? Oh no, it's a terrible dream. That's not a dream, it's a terrible story. Terrible story. If you're really curious about that story, you can, I read the title and I read the user who posted it. Trigger warning. No, I want to take me back to r/paranormal. Oh no, no wonder I couldn't read the story. Cause I was like, why can I like not get through this like story? You know what I mean? And I think it was my brain ahead of time telling me, no, we don't need to do the story. Take me back to paranormal. Okay, here's one. And I never read these stories ahead of time. Here is r/paranormal encounters posted by you Boleclolo 2 hours ago. Titled "Actual Thing That Happened to Me Today." Story time. Yesterday, I met up with 3 friends in my countryside's school's arbor. We talked a bit when I had to go home at 10 p.m. while they stayed and were telling scary stories to each other. White van, UFO, and men in suits. What does that mean? They were in the white van? Talking about UFO and men in suits? Like, I think that's what they mean. Later on at 12 a.m. they went home. 2 other friends went home the same direction. The streetlights went off at 11 p.m. As they were going home through a small road going through our small village, it was a single 1-lane road with houses on each side. They stumbled upon one of the few old wooden abandoned houses with a connection to big local fields. Go the fuck home. Stay out the damn field. They saw odd candle-like lights coming from behind the house. Go home. They got spooked, of course, due to scary stories. No lights, and of course the weird ritual-like lightning from behind the house. Next day, my parents let me stay for an hour longer, so we met up and just chit-chatted. At some point near 10 p.m., where it was pretty dark, we hear a very creepy, surreal noise that sounded either like some monster, an old barn closing, or someone crashing a car. We ignored it and mind our own business. Later on, near 11 p.m., we head to the said house for the excitement and to see those lights again. This time, those were absent. However, we heard weird noises from inside that sounded like hitting a bag of concrete or beating the sheets. We got spooked, but I decided to take some pictures because why not? At some point, we hear something in the grass, so we ran off. We came back a few minutes ago, just to not hear anything this time. We were wondering what the hell that was, and after a minute of snooping, we heard some door opening in the shack. We got so scared shitless that we just went home. I got information from a friend's long dead grandma that the house is haunted. I checked the photos that I made, and one of them got a very creepy red hue. I swear to my life that I never edited those photos. I'd love to share these photos, but the sub doesn't allow external links. The top comment just is neat. This one didn't hit like I thought I would, but I don't think I want to scramble to find like a third story. The first one was literally just terrible. It was like a terrible event. So that's why I want to stick with the paranormal ones. This one was just kind of like, here's the thing, but they live in the countryside, so I leave that shit alone. You know what I mean? People from the countryside just kind of like, countryside is where like paranormal shit goes down. You know what I mean? So it's like, leave that countryside shit alone. So they saw somebody burning candles behind their house one night or something, and then they said it was ritual. Like, I mean, whatever, shit. It was very ritual. Like, and then they heard some creepy noises. Yeah, I mean, LP, this was the best. Minding your business was for the best. Hold on, we're gonna read this one because it has a crazy. Oh, there's no comments to it. Shit. Hold on. I want a good one. We might not find a good one. Yeah, we might. There's like no. Okay, this might be the last one. We're gonna try. And I always go by title. I don't know what I experienced, but it terrified me. This is by user scratch_latch97, posted 1 day ago. I'm not entirely sure what I experienced, but here goes. I have been a long believer in the paranormal and ghosts. I've had a few strange encounters, though none as intense as what I experienced recently. This experience was new, and I am not entirely sure what I experienced, but here it goes. I've never had any trouble remembering my dreams. My dreams have always been vivid and detailed. However, this night I could only recall one dream, and it was one I would love to forget. In this dream, I found myself in my grandmother's home, specifically in her bathroom. In this bathroom is a mirror that is split into 3 sections. 2 sections open into 2 separate medicine cabinets, while the middle mirror doesn't move. I was standing in front of the mirror and could see my reflection in the rightmost mirror, but could not see myself in the other mirrors, despite standing directly in front of the middle section. I reached out to shift the mirror. Reflected in the middle and left mirror, standing behind me, was a terrifying woman. Her eyes were sunken and black. Her hair was red and hung in strands over her face, which wore a grin that spread from ear to ear, literally. It was as if she had split her face open. She stood there grinning. I whipped around and she wasn't there. I turned to face the mirror and she wasn't there, only closer. I fell to the floor and scrambled backwards, trying to put distance between myself and this entity. I could hear my heart pounding in my ears. I felt a burning sensation across my face, almost as if she had clawed me. Oh shit, I forgot this was a dream. I was like, holy damn. Okay. I woke up. I was laying in my bed, but couldn't move. I couldn't even open my eyes. My heart was still pounding and my face still burnt, despite my fan being on full blast next to me. I could feel someone standing over me with their feet on either side, making the mattress sing. Oh shit. This is only my second experience with sleep paralysis, but I have never not been able to open my eyes before. I silently prayed that it would go away. Oh my God. After what felt like an eternity, I could finally move. My heartbeat slowed, but my face still burned. Whatever it was had left, and I could open my eyes. Despite being able to move, I didn't want to. I laid completely still and an hour later fell back asleep. I didn't have any more dreams that night. None that I remember anyways. The first thing I did when I woke up was go check the mirror to see if I had scratch marks on my face. Nothing was there. I don't know what I experienced. and I don't want to experience it ever again. Top comment is just, sounds like a classic night hag. Someone says, sounds like a pretty normal if terrifying nightmare. Damn, everyone's just kind of like, yeah, run of the mill. Classic sleep paralysis. I get it a lot. I've read somewhere that sleep paralysis is actually caused by demons. And that the horrible inhuman figures, entities we see are in fact demons. I don't know what to think when it happens. It's so real. I hate it. Me personally, as someone who gets sleep paralysis a lot, I do not think it's caused by demons. But we could. One of the symptoms of sleep paralysis is hallucinations. One of the theories is that a sudden spike in activity in the cerebellum can result in the sensation of floating, since that is a part of the brain that coordinates muscle movement and body position. This in turn can trigger the threat-activated vigilance mechanism. Oh, they get really detailed. I get sleep paralysis a lot, and so when this person says like they woke up but they couldn't move and they felt like something standing over them with like the feet pressing into the mattress on either side, I do want to tell people that is real shit. Like, it's weird because people can explain why you get sleep paralysis, right? So long story short, and this is not the scientific explanation, but there's different chemicals in your body. So there's like, when you sleep, there's like a chemical that keeps your body still, and then there's a chemical that is like putting you to sleep. That's why people have a fear of waking up during surgery, because and not being able to move, because there's a chemical that actually has you like unconscious and asleep, and then there's a different chemical that has you still. And when you wake up, some people say like when you wake up during your sleep and you can't move during sleep paralysis, that's the chemical that keeps you still and paralyzed is still working, but the chemical that keeps you asleep is like they're uncoordinated and they need to be coordinated. And there's different phases of sleep, so you know that you can toss and turn and sleep and whatever. But as for why you can feel things, I have yet to see a scientific explanation for that. Because Fred back there's not really scaring me anymore. I've just seen him too many times. But I felt that before. Like I felt like you can feel things like stepping and pressing. And I don't really know how to explain that. Like I've felt it before. I think a lot of people automatically equate it to demons because they get scared, or because they well, sometimes they have nightmares and they can and they see things, right? And what else? And so they equate those terrifying things they see to the feelings. But I wouldn't always equate it to demons. Because you know how people are like, oh, there's a ghost in my house, and it was my grandmother, it was my great grandmother, it was my grandfather, it was my great grandfather, it was my mom, it was my dad, it was my brother, sister, And so if a ghost that startles you can be like a loved one coming back to tell you a message, why can't a sleep paralysis be like a loved one trying to talk to you, but in the worst fucking way? Like when you're in the bed trying to sleep. And I feel like that's helped me cope better, because it's like, imagine it's like someone trying to reach you about your extended warranty or whatever, but in the absolute worst fucking way while you're like in bed asleep. So I'm not gonna read this one on this channel, but this one is titled, I worked at a haunted adult movie theater. God, I want to read that so bad, but that's not for this channel. So since this is my K-pop channel, we'll probably do more like K-pop ghost stories. And I just wanted to read a little scary story, because we're doing the PLAVE Summer Horror Special. So if you had a good time, look, we didn't finish some of those stories, they were wild. But if you had a good time with the stories, or you have your own story to share, then definitely hit me up. Anyways, we'll be checking out more PLAVE in the future. We might do like a weird K-pop horror special thing. Anyways, I'll catch you guys in the next one. Bye.